So I have started
Okay.
the recording. So last class, what we have done. So first, welcome to PowerShell for SQL Server DBA day one class. So this is the part of day you can say day 1.3 class. So last class just we have understood about the PowerShell, how to open that PowerShell, what is ISE file, and it is a command line tool and what we can perform using the PowerShell. But we have not gone through the all of the practical session, and we have seen few things like it is a object oriented like Java and all. And as per other languages, PowerShell is also having their own function, attribute, many more things, right? Everything depend upon in the PowerShell depending upon the model. Means if you want to work on the SQL Server, then PS model has to be imported in your environment. If it is not there, you will not able to work. So later I am going to explain you how to import the model and all, whenever I will explain you the model session. But if you are installing your SQL Server, automatically PS model is going to be installed in your PowerShell. So later class we will go and we can see. I didn't explain what is the model. So actually model you can say if model means what? It is the package. Like I am telling, I am going to explain you day one model. So even day one model will contain multiple of things, right? Same thing here in SQL or in PowerShell also. If you are going to import SQL model, means it's having multiple of command, right? If you will import the like that, you can import the Azure model if you want to work on the Azure, AWS model if you want to do on the AD side. So AD model you have to. Without importing the model, you will not your commandlets means commandlet is what is a command, it is not going to work. So model will contain function, commandlets, variable, etc. Many things will be there. That is the separate part. So that thing we have just discussed. Today what we are going to do, we are going to start that execution policy, and after that we will start very basics programming, and from next class it will be going to be start your actual programming. Okay, so just I will go, what is, what is the execution policy?
Yeah, actually, in order to execute any scripts, there is certain policies to be. I mean, we have to set it. For example,
Yeah.
yeah, there are four types of execution policies. So
Mhm.
unrestricted is basically will allow us to run anything,
Correct, correct.
and remote signed restricted, and there is one more.
Okay. So actually, execution policy is nothing but how your script is going to be no executed in your environment. That one it is going and it is giving the execution policy. So by default, execution policy is unrestricted, right, till 5.1. If you are going to install 5.1, I think in your computer 5.1 only, by default it will come the restricted only. So you are saying once you are installing that OS, after that once installing the SQL Server, then you will see like in your SOP you will see that whether this PowerShell is set into the which execution policy you are doing in your office. Whenever you are
Yeah,
installing any, right, then you are changing to which one, all sign, remote sign, unrestricted or restricted.
unrestricted. If not remote signed. I
Okay,
mean,
so
by
you are
default, I see in our environment, remote signed is there.
okay,
Um, yeah, some
but
of the
you are
machines are
uh,
unrestricted also.
then you are changing to unrestricted, right?
Yeah, yeah, correct.
Okay, correct. So what will be happen if your execution policy is there into the restricted format? What is going to happen? No script can be run. So if you are going to, so PowerShell is used for doing the automation of the task. Anything you can automate. Like if you have multiple of steps, what you can do, you can write the code, PowerShell programming, but you cannot execute if it is there in the restricted format. So Windows PowerShell can be used only in the interactive mode. What is the meaning of this? Means you can only execute the command, not any PowerShell script. Like PowerShell script is like, what kind of script is there? Like .ps1 file, right? You have seen it in your office. All PowerShell file is saving into .ps1 file, right? or otherwise
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
having the configuration file if you want to pass the parameter. If you are going to
Yeah.
create the any model, then psm1 file they are going to create, right? Like that. But maximum file you will see the .ps1 file, right, in your office also. And there will be some
Yeah.
configuration file where you are passing the parameter, right? So this
Yeah.
all thing you will not able to implement, you will not able to do if you want to execute anything into the restricted mode. So in the all company, nobody is going to use this restricted policy in the power in their environment if they want to use the PowerShell script, right? So that's why I have written no script can be run. Windows PowerShell can be used only in the inactive mode. It is restricted by default policy. Who's thinking me? Okay, fine. So this is there. So how you can change this? You know what is the command for mm, getting that? Get
Yeah.
hyphen
Get execution policy.
get execution policy. If you are going to execute, it is going to give, it is the unrestricted format. If I want to change to restricted to unrestricted, how we have to do? We have to just type
Yeah. Set
set
execution.
set execution policy. After that, just
Whatever
you
the policy we have
uh,
to.
so that I will go with the restricted. So I will be go and I will put here same thing. If I have executed, it is asking you want to do for all. And now if I'm going to work, if I want to execute, it is saying that it is a restricted. So I will change it to restricted to first unrestricted, and we will see I have one file. Just I want to execute this very small thing, but I will not go. Just I'm explaining you just execution policy. Okay, it is a unrestricted. So I will take one very small script, like this is the one script. This is the I have saved this file. Any script, if you are saving it to the .ps1 file, that is only called as the PowerShell script file. I think you already know about this, right? What is this script? It is I'm not going to I have not started, it's still Soumya, this is scripting part. Just for understanding purpose for your execution policy, I have just showing you what this script is doing. I am taking one variable. I will explain you again. It is just for what this is doing, just
Okay.
I am telling you. So here I am taking the get services of which one? This is the it is the server I have here 2012. So this is the one service name, right? I am taking this service name, right? And what I'm doing, I'm checking if that services is stopped, it will go and it will be go and it will start the services. That's it. That work only I am doing here in this script. Just I will copy and I will paste it here, then you will understood more. So what is this script is doing? What I have written, just I am taking this MS SQL services detail and I am saving into this variable. In this variable, I am just checking whether it is stopped or not. If it is stopped, it is going to start the services. Again, I will go to the this script. Don't worry. Okay. If the status is already running, if it is not stopped, if it is running, what it is going to do? It is going to display it is running. If I'm going to execute this, it is saying it is running, right? What I'm going to do, if I will stop this, right? Just I have stopped this, right? Now, if I'm going to execute this, what is going to be happen? Oh, which one I have done? Okay, now see here, it is not display any result. Why it is not displayed? Because it's checked. If the status is stopped, it's when it is started the services. If you'll go here, if I will refresh, automatically it is started, right? So this script is written just if this services is stopped, go and start. And if it is running, just display the result. This services is running. That's it, right? This one I saved as a PowerShell script here, right? I want to execute this script now, and my execution policy in where it is there into the unrestricted. So unrestricted, I can run any script, right? So what I will do, how to run the script, this everything more detail we are going to discuss in the day 10 class. So just simply how you are doing in your office, if you want to execute and if you are going with a change directory, you are going with that path, and after that just checking this is the check services, you are writing che and then pressing tab, automatically it will come check services.ps1 file, right? And what I'm going to do, I will just go and I will stop this services. Right now services has been stopped. If I'm going to execute this, what happened? Now it is executed, right? When I press the enter, it is executed. And if I will go here, what I'm going to see, my services has started. So what you understood, if your execution policy is in the unrestricted format, you will able to execute the script ps1 file. If I am going to change this unrestricted to restricted, then we will see whether the same script we are able to execute or not. I just given, if I will go and if I am going to check whether where is the my policy, I can see it is in the restricted format, right? I am going here, I am typing check services. I will stop my services because just now it is started. It is stopped now, and I am going to run. Let's see what it is giving. It is giving the error. What error it is giving? Cannot be loaded because running script is disabled in this server. So if you are getting this kind of error, be sure you have not set the execution policy properly, right? Because many student will come, I am running the script, it is not running. So I am telling you two things. One thing, whenever you are opening your PowerShell exe where you want to code that ISE file, right? Integrated scripting environment or PowerShell, whenever you are open with administrative mode. One thing, and before writing any code, always check your execution policy. If your execution policy is not set properly, you will not able to execute the code. So what you understood, if it is the restricted mode, what is going to be happen? No script can be run. And if it is the unrestricted mode, there is no restriction, anything you will able to do. But many company, what is going to be happen? They will not allow you to unrestricted mode. Why? What is going to be happen? Now you are learning the PowerShell, right? 99% what you will do, no, you will go to the Google and you will directly you will download the script, right? And you will try to test in the production also. You don't know anything, you will not see that what the code it is saying. Simply people will download from the Google and directly they will go and they will try to execute, and it will be harm your computer, right or wrong? Correct, no? Even tsql code also. Soumya, are you there?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, Raj.
Okay. Even tsql code also, what you are doing, you are just searching into the Google, I want this script. You open the 5-10 website and you are just copying that all code and pasting into the SQL server, right? Like that only you are performing. But that is not a way. If even I can develop my any script, I can write, I can create the website something, and between only I have given to restart the server, right? You will not see the all
Yeah.
code and directly you will learn what will happen, your server will restart. Many people is losing their job because of that. So many company, they will not allow you to go for the unrestricted. They will tell go with the remote sign or go with the all sign. But many company, they are using unrestricted. In my company, they are using unrestricted only. But whenever last company I was working, the Cap Germany, they are using the remote sign, right? Okay,
Mhm.
come to the what is the meaning of all signed. Okay, only script signed by a trusted publisher can be run, right? Here what happen, if you're putting into the all sign, you will able to run the script, right? But it should has to be digitally signed. What is the meaning of this? Means what they want like you can generate any certificate for your script, right? And it has to be digitally signed. Why people is doing in the many organization, if you are working in the many critical environment and all are the developer is only sitting in with you, what they will do, they will tell us to you to go with the all sign mode, and then you go, and once you have written the code, it has to be digitally signed by either Microsoft or either some other people generating the certificate. You know that people will generate, some of the time you will not able to perform your application till will not able to do, they will tell certificate has expired, we don't have certificate, right? Why? Because they
Yeah.
don't want anything should be corrupted in the system, right? That's why they have added this all sign. Just we will try to run this, we'll see it is happening or not. This time I am changing this to restricted to all signed, and just I have done the set execution policy. Now I am going with the get a all sign, and just I will try to execute this script. What I am saying, it is giving again the error. And this time this error is not what you got the before, right? It is saying PS1 is not digitally signed, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
correct.
So meaning of this means if you don't have certificate and it is not signed by the proper team, right? It is not approved, you will not able to implement, your script will not able to work. So if you are getting this kind of error, be sure maybe your PowerShell execution policy is set in different mode, right? Correct?
Yeah, yeah, correct.
You understood what is the all sign mode. Next one is your remote sign mode, right? Remote signed is also same as all signed only, but here what happened, no, in this locally you can execute the script. Correct. If you want
Yeah.
to run the script in the multiple of computer, that time maybe it is not going to work. But so if I'm going to but in the all signed, if I will copy this, right, if I will copy my code from here, that time it will work or not, tell me. If I will copy this code, right, that time tell me
Yeah.
this will work or not.
Uh,
If I will
which
paste, if
code?
I will, this one same thing, whatever PowerShell execution file is there, no.
Yeah,
If I
yeah,
will
it will
open,
work. It will stop the service of the
correct, it will
local.
only PowerShell script is not allow you to execute. If you are writing any code, then you will be able to perform. Getting or
Yeah,
not? Right now,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
be sure about this. Anybody will ask, so we remember this. I will stop again because I have executed this and it is worked. So next one is your what is next one is your remote sign. What will be happen to the remote sign? If you will downloaded any script and it also has to be signed by a trusted publisher, then you will able to use. But what happen, no, you can run locally if you are going through the remote site, but not remotely. Now you can see if I will go and if I will changing my script to where it is execution policy to remote site, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now if I will go and if I will check what is the execution policy is there, so I can see my execution policy is remote signed. And if I'm going to execute this here, now you can see my script is running because I am doing this locally, right?
Yeah,
Individually. If I will go and if I will write into the loop for multiple of computer, maybe it is not going to work. What is the execution policy is saying? So it is just for your understanding purpose. I just explained the four execution policy, but there is a many more execution policy is there. If you want, you can go through the bypass undefined execution policy, but we are not going to discuss. Mainly in your office, if they are following unrestricted, you should not have to see anything. Go unrestricted, work with your script, right? No doubt.
yeah,
Okay,
no
fine.
doubt.
No doubt. So we are going to discuss something called commandlets, right? Commandlets is what? Means get command. Get command is going to be give you the all result, whatever command is, you will able to run in your environment. Just we'll go and we'll see. And before that, just I will tell you, PowerShell commandlets is the three part. Three part means it is the mix of verb, noun, and prefix. What is the meaning of verb? Means if you are doing anything, get, set, these all are the verb, right? Verb means what
Yeah,
action you are going to do. I am just getting the information. So get is nothing but it is the verb, right? Right,
yeah,
like that. After that, whatever it will be there, that is called noun. So you can say the verb plus noun, it is your program, your PowerShell is there, right? So if I'm going to
yeah,
here write get hyphen command, so you can press the tab. So this time if I'm going to execute this, what we are going to see here, you can see it is going to display me the all of the command which is available in my system. You can see this side, it is the commandlets is giving, right? And left right side you can see for what it is there. Hyper-V or for which one it is going to be used. And here whatever you are saying, no, in between, this is nothing but
Yeah.
it is your command. So which are the commands? So you can see that right side also here, this all command it is going to be displayed, right? If you want to see into the geographical format, so that time what you have to do, you have to pass the pipe symbol, right? Out hyphen grid view. If you are going to execute this, your all result is going to become into the geographical format, so easily you will able to see this, right? So we are not going
Yeah.
to discuss all command here. We are going to discuss which is related with SQL, and that also not all, because you will see if I'm going with a DB tool itself, it's having the multiple of command for the DBA tool, right? So we are not going to explain that all. I will tell you the site, there you can go and you can as per your convenient, right? If you are going to remember this 2000 of command, you will not remember anything, right? As per your requirement, what is the work will come, you know the how to do the programming, you will write the code, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you understood, get command. So what is the meaning of this pipe symbol? Day by day you will understood more. So pipe symbol is nothing but your output output of this is going to input for this command. Get it? That is the one thing. Second thing, if you want to write something into the single line, that time also you can use the pipe symbol. We will go to the example, then you will be able to see. Here what happened, get command is all, whatever you are seeing down, right? These are the result for this, and I am passing through the grid view, means I want geographical view. So I am taking this output and I am passing to this input for this, and it is going to display me the result, right? No doubt.
Yeah. No
Okay.
doubt. Yeah.
Okay. So now if I have to take the result into a notepad file, get command, what I am going to do, I will type the pipe symbol, I write out hyphen file, and I will give the location of any file. If you want to take the result, any result from your PowerShell to somewhere, if you want to save, just you give here like this, and you can write cmd underscore lt23, right, dot txt. So this time if you are going to execute, what is going to happen, your whole result is going to save into this file, because I have write the pipe symbol. So what is the output will come, it is going to become the input of for this, and it is going to save the result. If I am going to execute this, so what happened, now the command is executing, what it will do, now if you'll go to this location, you will see one file has been created, this one, right, 63, just now, right? If you will open, you will see the all of the command, it is available here, right? Now you can see the DBA tool, whenever I am going to explain you itself, here only this much of is there, above is also DBA tool is there. So it is not possible to go and touch the all script, right? All command, I am going to take
Yeah.
2 3 5 10 command, right? I will go with the programming, and then you will understood, right? So anytime you will able to know what is your requirement, just you watch my video, think it, analyze it, and you will able to develop the program, right? No doubt. Okay, I'm
No
going with,
doubt.
okay, so I'm moving little bit more. So even today it will start very basics of the programming, it is not much more. So if I have to filter anything, that also you will able to do in such a way, get command, and if you want something like, you can give the name hyphen name, and I want like which are the SQL PS model, so you can see which is related with SQL, so you know the SQL PS model. So if I'm going to run this command, what I'm going to get, I'm going to get the detail about that, which is the SQL PS file, it is going to display. But if you want, you can give some more detail, and you will able to get that all information, you will able to filter. If you want, you can write here SQL PS, or something you want module name, that also you will able to get from this, right? right? So again, one more thing
Yeah.
just I want to discuss here for with you. You write get hyphen command, and this time what I'm writing my pipe symbol, right? I'm giving here pipe symbol, and I'm writing here where hyphen object. Where hyphen object means the group of command which one I want to filter it here, right? I just give my curly bracket, I will give here dollar underscore dot and I'm passing here module name, module name. I'm giving hyphen equal to, I will give here SQLPS, and just I will execute this. So what you are seeing here, whatever command which is related with SQL PS, right? PS module, this all command is going to be displayed here, right? So what happened? We have taken the all command, in that we are filter, right? Even you want, you can go with the module name also. If you are writing here, no hyphen, if you give the module, then also this will also going to display the same result only, right? You can see the same result it's coming if I have executed get command hyphen module. But these are almost same only, but it should be better if you are going with this way. Getting or not? Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
again, that there you have one confusion. What is the meaning of underscore dot? Tell me. Last class something I have explained.
Yeah, underscore, it's like a variable. I mean, to
No,
declare variable, we can use it. Here, it is taking the current value.
not current value. Here what happened? No,
I mean, yeah,
here
the
see,
get command
get
value.
command means that all value whatever it is showing the get command. If you are running the get command, it is displaying the all value. Just now you have seen it, right? This is the result
Yeah,
for get command, right? This much result is there. In this
yeah.
what happened, underscore dollar underscore means that all value it is filtering with the model name. Last
Okay,
class you
okay.
have seen, right? I was pressing,
Yeah.
I have saved some value, right? You can see here, I will show you last class, because this is very very important. Every class will be pointing to okay, just I will go to the demo class. An example of object, just what I have done. When I was filtering, I was writing student dot city, right? So it was giving
Mhm.
this result only, right or wrong?
Yeah.
The all value, either it is name, either city, either class, either height, everything saved into this, right? This variable,
Yeah.
right? I will
Yeah.
take example, then you will understood. I will paste here, then I will explain you. So what happened here, if I will execute this, what happened, my all result it is saved into this student, right? If I'm going to execute only this much, it is going to display me the all result, right? If I will give here dot city, so it is going to display me the only city result, right? This much.
Yeah.
Getting or not? Same thing I am
Correct.
doing here, but here what happened, my this variable don't having, I have not saved this variable in any after 10 minutes it's going to be log off again, so you have to log in. So this variable
Okay.
whatever result is going to be come for get command, I have not saved into any variable, right?
Yeah.
Last class I have already explained you the variable which don't having name, right? Are you
Yeah.
remember
Yes,
something
yes, yes.
I have discussed, right? So what it is
Yeah.
called? Tell me. That's why I was telling always you have to see that whatever. Okay, so leave it. So what you understood? So this one I don't have any variable. Here what happened is everything result is saved into this variable. That's why you are pointing that to city. Here what happened? How the PowerShell will know? Here if you are writing dollar underscore PowerShell will understood whatever output is coming from here, right? In that
Mm-hmm.
it is
Yeah.
going to filter with the model name. How you have filter here dot city, so it is giving the
Yeah.
result for city. Like that only it is filtering with, but here I have not matched with equal to and anything, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But here I am matching with where module name is equal to SQL PS, so it is going to display the result for SQL PS only. right?
Yeah.
Got it? So these are the command
Yes.
which is available for this one SQL. Means these are the commands which is related with SQL PS model, right? So just I will go
Mm.
little bit more command, just we will see, right?
Yeah.
This is the get command. Get command means we having multiple of command, so at least this much of commandlets you have to remember for SQL Server, right?
Okay.
Got it, no? This much, at least this
Yes.
much command you have to remember. I like that DBA tool is also there. You can go with DBA tool model and all. If any command, if you are going to execute, right? Just I will take SQL invoke SQL CMD. You know what is the use of this invoke? This is used for connecting the SQL Server, right? If you
Yeah.
want
Correct.
to
Yeah.
know, if you want to know whether this command is available or not for your computer, so you can go directly get command, right? After that, what you have to do, you can directly you can type this command and just execute this. So it is going to give the result, right? If it is giving the result, the
Yeah.
meaning of this means this command is already there in your system, right? If it is
Okay.
not, then
Yeah.
you have to import. Later class we are going to see this everything, right? Got it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Got it.
I'm okay. So I'm going with, so you understood the what is the meaning of dot and what is the meaning of dot underscore.
Yeah.
Getting now? So
Yes.
just so what happened, the same thing, anything you will able to, here I have filter with the module name, you can go with the any name also, you can go with the command also, you can go with the command type also, whatever it is there, you will able to filter. You will give here just dot, automatically it is going to be display many things.
Okay.
Member, model name, many things, whatever you want you will able to filter. Just we'll go with one more example here. This time what I'm going to take, uh, I'm going with the get services, right? Or otherwise okay, get services. If I'm going to see the get services, if I'm going to execute this, what is going to be displayed with the result? Same as your task manager, whatever services you are able to see here, right? This everything is only going to display here if you are going to execute get services, right? But you can see here, whenever you are executing the get services, you will able to see just three value is only it is displaying here: status name and display name, right? But if you are going here,
Yeah.
you will able to see 1 2 3 4 5. So don't think only 5 result is only there for the get services. There is a multiple of result is there. Later we will see how we can find out, right? But in
Okay.
this, in the PowerShell, it is built such a way, if you are going to execute get services, it is only going to display the three things only, right? It is not going to display which mode is there, which login it is using for running these services and all, right? It is not going to display. But it is also, you will able to see when I will teach you the format the table and all, then you will understood very more. Now it is just for hands-on practice I am giving you. So get
Okay.
services, so get services, yeah. Now if I have to find out any services, means about this services, if I have to find out how to filter it, tell me. I can go with the get services. Then again, I will take this output of this to input of where, in such a way,
Get service.
right?
Yeah.
So
So
I type
yeah,
here
where
where,
object.
yes,
Yeah,
where
where object.
hyphen object, good. And I will give
And
to curly bracket
dollar
dollar
underscore
dot. Then,
dot
then what I
uh
have to give?
service.
Not, I don't
Oh,
want
sorry,
service.
name. The name.
Correct. Name, good. What I have to type after that?
Yeah, equal
Hyphen equal to, and I have to give that service
the
name.
service name. Yeah.
Not this. I have not copied. Now you are understanding. Good. I just pasted here. If I'm going to execute this, what is going to display me? Oh, I think something is. It is coming, right?
Yeah.
So whatever you want, you will able to filter. Now, if I'm telling you which are the services is running, you tell me for that you want me to filter and give me. Which are the services is stopped?
Yeah. So get service where object
Get
dollar
hyphen
this
service, tab, sorry, let's see, get service. After that,
where object
hmm,
and dollar underscore dot status equals to running
correct. If I will give here, automatically it will
status.
give the
Yeah.
status. I will give hyphen equal, and whatever you want. If you want running, you can give running. You want it stop, you can give it stop. Correct?
Yeah.
Running. So if I'm going to execute this, so which are the services is running, it is going to display me the each and every result, right?
Yeah.
So here what happened? Here what happened? Just one more thing I will tell you. Here what happened? Because you have the anonymous object, right? This object don't having any name. Even that command itself is giving the result. If I am telling you whether you will able to perform in this fashion, yes, we can do. What we will do for this, I will take any variable a b c. Just I have taken one variable, and in this variable what I'm going to do, I'm going to save my value, get hyphen services. If you want to save, you can give the name and you can give this value. So what will be happen now in this? If I'm going to execute this, what is going to be happen in this? Get services of this one is going to be stored, right? Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
And in
Correct.
this, if I want to see that ABC, you can write dot status, right? It is also going to give you the same result only. It is running, right?
Yeah.
Correct? Both is same, but both is same means here I have given the status is equal to running, and you have to add and name is equal to whatever it is there. How you want? And hyphen and dollar underscore dot name. What do you want? Name equal to what you want, this one. Correct? So this is going to be displayed in such a way.